If we think back 5 years, and it's hard to believe it's 5 years, people were restricted, so had to look local, but equally they'd forgotten about going to town centres rather than just local shops. So launching Scotland Loves Local and having that as a campaign and a marketing campaign initially was about reminding people about the value of town centres, the importance of town centres, and how local businesses at a time of real crisis needed their support. The message of Scotland Loves Local became really quite significant in terms of how people thought about towns in Scotland, thought about places in Scotland. So it had an immediate effect. It also had that wider sense of place being more important, a journey that we're continuing to be on today.
Our bid managers building their website and encouraging people to use Milngavie, telling them what was happening in Milngavie. It's made people, I think, an awful lot closer and felt more like a community now. So Milngavie is, with the hard work that we've all done, it's a much better place to come and visit than it was, I would say, 5 years ago.
I think people have realised that there are good shops locally, and not just in Paisley, but wherever they happen to stay, they've realised there is good shops locally, there's good coffee shops, there's, they can get things without having to travel to one of the big regional centres.
When we started 5 years ago, Scotland's Towns Partnership was involved in developing Scotland Loves Local. We saw it very much as a promotional campaign as part of a COVID response. And I think that worked. It caught the imagination of rather more people than we perhaps suspected. And from that, it's developed in a variety of different ways. In particular, we developed the concept of the gift card. We developed the concept of Scotland Loves Local awards and celebrating local heroes around that. And that has grown and developed. I think the gift card is an interesting opportunity. We see that in a range of different places being used in different ways. We think we can do an awful lot more with that, and there's some changes to come in terms of the technology around the gift card. But it is about locking that spend into a local area. So Scotland's Local gift card, you can't use it online with someone like Amazon or any other of the big online retailers. It's about local spend, and that ties in with the sense of community currencies, community wealth building, and keeping an ecosystem of money in the local area. So I think that everyone recognises that sense of Scotland Loves Local. Is how do we operationalise that? And over the 5 years, I think we've taken good steps. I think it's been really positive. An awful lot of money is now spent through the card. Councils have been using the card to put out money to communities, to individuals, for them to spend where they want to spend and give them a power over some of that. And so I think we've shown what can be done. Now it's about accelerating that, getting more people involved and developing it further. But in 5 years, Scotland's Loves Local has come a long, long way.